Welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year 2023, and we are back in Fallout 4. Fantastic. Hope you had a great Christmas New Year time. And I wanted to just revisit Sanctuary in 2022. And one of the great things that happened in 2022 is I came back and replayed Fallout 4 quite extensively. And yeah, we started this kind of series in Sanctuary. Now, I'm going to walk you through the whole settlement today and show you the finished product, or sort of the finished product, but we'll get into that in a bit. Let's do it! So 2022 was a bit of a kind of mixed bag as far as the year went, but one of the things that I really did love doing was coming back to Fallout 4 and doing some building. And I was playing around with a mod at the time of starting this kind of Sanctuary build. I was playing around with a mod and realised that I needed a particular caliber of bullet for that mod. It was the Fallout 4 pistol or machine gun, submachine gun. And so I decided to build myself a gun shop and recorded the build, and then it just kind of, Sanctuary just took off from there, the whole build process, and it became a series, as it often does on this channel. So today we are going to show you around where we got to, and yeah, I'm going to ask you your opinion on maybe some more builds in that area over there. Anyway, I distract you for a little bit. So we started off with the gun shop, but we're going to start at the bottom of the settlement, and we're going to work our way up. So you can see we've got the community centre stroke church over there, and we have the guard station. So let's start with the guard station, and then we'll work from there. Oh god, it's good to be back. So as you remember, this is kind of the checkpoint here. The checkpoint. Now, the idea of the whole series, if you haven't seen this series before, go back and watch the builds. The idea was to convert these houses without doing too much to them, and show you what could possibly be, you could possibly do with very little. So this is the police station. Dougmate has obviously been in here because all the doors are open. This is the police station, a little waiting area. You wait to be called, you come up to the desk, you give your name and all the rest of it, and yeah, they'll make a decision whether you're allowed into the settlement. But there is also, in case you were naughty or you got in a fist fight in the bar or something, there's kind of little rooms in here. But anyway, if you want to go back and watch the original builds, it shows you what the house looked before we started the builds and what happens after. So this is the little office, and these guys are armed to the teeth. And yeah, I don't remember that being in there. Anyway, all good. Little slipping area. So I'm not going to go through in a huge amount of detail all these builds today. I'm just going to show you around. So if you want to see it in a little bit more detail, go and watch the build videos. And yeah, we had a couple of viewer suggestions. Number one, they said, yeah, probably we need a metal detector. So metal detector's there as you walk in, and also a decontamination area. So we built a little decontamination area in here. It's quite nice, you see. You just stand in here on a warm day. So that is the police station. This was built quite late, the community centre here, and yeah, it made sense to put this in. It's run by some religious body, I'm not sure who, but this is pretty easy to do. It's not a hard thing to do. And yeah, just making use of the carport and here is pretty easy to do. And then in the main area, we obviously had somewhere if you were hard on your luck and you needed something to eat, you could come in here and they will feed you. Also, if there was a community meeting, you can take all these chairs out, and there's a big area for you to sit in. Reconfigure the chairs. Of course, there's a kitchen in here. And yeah, down the hallway here, there was a room for discussion groups. and also a little bit of an exercise area. So I'm going through this fairly quickly. Like I said, there are individual build videos that you can have a look at if you need to. Now, I did start playing around with this. I dropped this in here, but I haven't done anything with it. So I'm thinking that we may still have some work to do in the settlement. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. I've left a ladder there, but just ignore that. That's not part of the, that's not supposed to be there. I just forgot to put it away. Obviously, we have a general store here, a Fallon's general store. And you can buy all manner of things in here. Everybody, the settlers seem to love some of these builds. You come up to the counter and get your basket. There are baskets down there, and you can do a little bit of shopping. And if you need some furniture, you can buy some appliances in here. There's also more furniture in here, and there's actually a clothing area, which is quite strange, but it's, yeah, I was going to do a clothing store, but I never really got round to it. We do have a spare building we can use, I guess. Okay, and of course the one that you all really did love was this this extra area here, this collectibles area in here that we added as a bonus. Ooh, somebody bought something. We'll take that. See it, the collectible shop. All the doors are open, I don't know why. Now, obviously, one of the ideas for this settlement is that, I know it's at the top of the map, but it's people come wandering up here, they need somewhere to stay. So we decided to build a hotel, and Nikita, one of our viewers, gave us this this idea. So we made it into a hotel motel, kind of Bates Motel kind of thing. Reception desk. There's a couple of shower rooms in here, using the existing bathroom and then expanding upon it. The main kitchen, in case you wanted room service or whatever. And then at the back we go, and we have a number of rooms out here. This is the posh one. And then there is a number of rooms here. Somebody's been in here. Maybe the cleaning lady's been in here. There's a number of rooms in here, and they're all the same pretty much. 2 levels. Oh, that's right. We have in here, sorry for the quick spin around, we have a laundry area, and this is where all the power for the hotel is, but there's a laundry area in here, which again utilizes the carport. And then upstairs, right in this back corner, busy night there. They're slightly different up here, but they're pretty much all the same. In this back corner, the owners have their own apartment, which is quite posh. Got everything you would need. Everything you would need. Even has a very, very smart schmick bathroom in here. And I think it's got an outdoor area too, from memory. Yep, little outdoor area here, looking down the creek. Beautiful. Okay. What's next? We'll just do the Calabunga over here. Ooh! Okay. Every settlement's got to have a bar. That's my rule. We'll get into the hospital in a minute. And it's kind of ironic that the hospital is opposite the bar, but it is. And yeah, this place is pretty schmick. Come to the door, you pay there's Jesus, cops everywhere today. Pay your entrance fee depending on what you're looking for. And you can come in here and hang out. There is some live music on every so often. And yeah, it took me forever to find these instruments, but yeah, Dead Wasteland expansion version of Dead Wasteland, you'll find those. Another new mod that I tried had these doors. I love these doors. This is the men's restrooms. Love these doors. And there is then the main bar in here. Little sitting area there if you want to sit down and relax. Somebody forgot the pit boy. And then yeah, there's a storage room in there. And then in here is the, in case the staff have to work late, they've got beds here. More graffiti doors. And again, from the same mod, these open double doors. I love these. And there's a little memory den if you want to do some stuff in here. Yeah, okay. We'll say no more than that. Moving right along across the road we go. In case you get injured, there is a hospital. And we actually made a double story. So this is all built around the carport. And that's the original house, in case you don't know. And this is kind of split into two, this build. So on the right hand side is like a general practitioner doctor's area. There's obviously a waiting room. This waiting room doubles for both the emergency area and the doctors. Come up here and you ask for an appointment, have a seat. There is a triage area, so you can sit down here. The nurse will help you. And that's just a storage closet in there. On the other side there's the doctor's rooms. The doctor's rooms in here. Oh, very nice. Oh, I want to do that. Didn't even know that worked like that, but anyway. And doctor room number 2. So that's that side of thing. If you just got kind of minor complaints and you need some help. If you're in really serious trouble, you can come in here. This is the emergency ward. In here. Finding a lot of this stuff was the big challenge. A lot of this is just decoration, but finding it and getting it to match and getting it to be realistic and you know, kind of sell the whole hospital vibe took a while. And upstairs, in case you're really seriously ill, there is actually a ward in here for the sicker patients. Okay. How are we doing for time? Oof, going to be a little bit of a long one, this one, but there is a lot to see. So that completes the kind of bottom side of the settlement, or everything that's in the bottom side. So let's go into the top side. Didn't do anything with that house there. That is my player home, so I haven't done anything with that either. That house there, you did give me some ideas, but I really wasn't, there was nothing kind of stood out for me, so I'm still, that we could redo a build in this house here. I'm still looking for ideas there. But we did do a barber's shop stroke hairdressers. If you need some work done in your camp, there's lots of areas to sit down, have tea and stuff, but get an appointment. And we've split it into two. So this is for the gentlemen's, and this is for the ladies to get their haircuts and hair treatments, I guess is the right word. Oh, quite nice. And then further down in here was if you needed your hair washed before you got your hair cut. So we come in here and get your hair washed. And yeah, when it needed set or dried, you come in here. So it's a whole experience. You could be here for hours in actual fact. So that was that side. And then this side here, if you needed some waxing treatments of any type, or you need to get your nails done, there's a nail bar there. And some waxing beds. And that is it. So you can look your best when you're going to the bar or wherever. So this is where we started. I'm just going to have a quick slug of coffee because I'm thirsty. This is really where everything started. This is the gun shop. This is the first build we did in the series. And like I said, I didn't have a weapons shop in here. You got to get in here quickly or you get decapitated by the door. And yeah, I did lose a couple of assets out of this build for some reason, but anyway, you can see in here, I've left all the leaves and whatnot, and that was sort of the idea of the build. Somebody's tried to take that baseball bat, but anyway. Yeah, there's lots of kind of armaments there for your viewing pleasure, so to speak. You can come to the window, and if you have some special requirements that you can ask for those. There's a lot of stuff that is kind of locked up back here for obvious reasons. And yeah, if there's anything specific that you need, they can order it in. Also kind of some military style clothing if you need it. Then back here, we have a repair area where you can repair some of your weapons or your armor. So there's a guy that comes in and does that for you. This is basically just, if you need to buy kind of weapons, I don't know why that's green, but anyway. If you need to buy specialized weapons, you can come in here, have a meeting, have a discussion. This is also the kind of office for the whole shop. You don't know how much drama I had to get that to sit in there, but anyway, that's another story. And in here is the firing range. You can come and test your weapons out in here. See, there's lots of stuff in here, ammunition and whatnot, if you want to do some testing. This is a pretty easy thing to do. I think I used some of the Nuka-Cola assets, and yeah, there you go. Oh, self-closing door again. So that's where it kind of all started. Now, we'll go to the diner first. I built the diner. Go and watch the video on the diner because, yeah, I had an issue when, after I finished the diner, I had a glitch problem with Place Anywhere, where part of the menu remained on the screen. So to get rid of that, I had to go back to a previous save. So I had to rebuild this slightly, so I haven't actually decorated inside as such, so you'll see it's pretty empty in here because I had to completely redo it. Oh, Mama, how are you?
I know it.
Looking for Jet. So there's a lot of stuff missing out here. Go back and watch the original video. This place looks fantastic when it was finished. The last build that we did was this one, which is the repair shop, which is the building within the building within the building. And yeah, it's a repair shop. Fantastic. This came out really nice. You can see there's a house in there. Some stuff around the back. And then finally, the secret red house. So I had to build this from scratch, but I don't think you would know too much. This is the coffee shop, the posh coffee shop, the kind of delicatessen area. And then at the back here is a very special area, which is, you kind of get the idea with the light. And I'm trying to rush because the light's going. But yeah, this is a boudoir, a brothel if you like. And yeah, there's lots of rooms here. There's like theme rooms here. And yeah, they get a bit weirder as we go through. This is the favourite one for everybody. Which was I don't know quite what goes on in here. But anyway. So that's it, guys. That is the tour of Sanctuary. It was a lot of fun. We done 11 or 12 builds in this whole series, and yeah, it took quite a while, but I loved it because you guys gave me all your ideas and we just got in and got stuck in and built lots of fun stuff. So I'm thinking of possibly keep going with this into a kind of part 2 and building a little shanty town right on the banks of the settlement right at the front, which we showed you earlier. Let me know if you'd like me to do that. If you've got any ideas of what we could add to the settlement, leave the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time on Gaming for XP. We'll see ya.